Alright, let's get this over with. No preamble. Let's just finish FE3 Book 1. I'm very, very close, and I spent the whole day thinking about how to efficiently one-turn the last 3 chapters. And I think I've routed this out correctly. So for the final 3 chapters, I'm going to need 7 warp uses, and I have exactly 7 left. So what I'm going to do, I'll just show you. On this map, I looked it up in between these 2 times, and a non-Starlight user can in fact kill Garnef. So the strat for this map is Lind is going to kill this Garnef for Falchion. Abel is going to one-round this one with Mercurius, and then I'm just going to warp Marth to the throne to seize. 1 turn, easy. I don't need to bother with the Draco Shield because I don't think there's any important combat left in the game. I've already done preps, so I have them in a correct order. This is the one and only time in the entire game I think I'm actually going to bother ordering these units. So here is the order that we're deploying them in this chapter. So we're going to go ahead and save. It's going to ask me if I want to skip the movie, because I did launch this chapter once by mistake while doing the planning. I did not cheat, I promise. So, okay, let me remember the planning here. I have to warp... I have to warp Lind first, and then Wendell comes down here and warps Abel, and then Boa comes down here and warps Marth. That's it, right? Yes. So you warp Lind. Just because I'm paranoid, I'm going to make sure she has Starlight. She does, okay. You have Mercurius. I probably should have checked my preps before I started the chapter, but, you know. It was time for all that. And I think both Lind and Abel have a 100% success rate for both of these 1 rounds, so there's literally no chance of failure here. Unless I press the wrong button or something. Yeah, because she's doing 20 times 2, and he's only got like 36 HP. So she's got Starlight. Unique song and animation for this, by the way. It's pretty cool. I believe that's true for every game that Starlight is in. And he's actually going to do quite a bit of damage in return. Yeah, 12 damage is not a tiny amount. And there we go. Garnef is dead. Whopping 70 XP. And there is Falchion. Now Garnef is gonna curse Marth or whatever. There we go. Send Falchion away. Alright, so now we warp over Abel. Just have to make sure we don't misclick at any point. Thankfully, this is not Thracia. Stabs cannot miss. I just considered, if my original thought was correct and that you couldn't harm this Garnef on the throne without Starlight, the chapter would be unbeatable if you didn't get Starlight in the last map. Well, no, actually, I take that back, because it does work that way in FE12. But in FE12, what you have to do is lure Garnef off the throne. I remember now. So I was not wrong in my assumption. Or rather, I was wrong, but I was wrong for a good reason. So that should leave, if I'm not mistaken, both warp staffs with 2 uses. Yep. Alright. And there's Elise. We don't care about her. So unfortunately, because I'm doing these 1 turns, it does mean I'm not going to do the Alm Staff shenanigans. Because to actually use the Alm Staff in this map, you have to put Elise on a certain tile, and I'm not going to bother with that, sorry to say. So let's give him Fulchin just in case. There we go. And this is the only layout I need again, because I'm doing the exact same thing where I'm just doing 2 warps to finish the chapter real quick. I'm genuinely not even going to bother deploying everyone else. Because I'm going to be done with this in like 10 minutes max. Okay, shut the fuck up, Melodus. Jesus. Talk forever. Okay. So, first things first. See you later, Lind. Your part is done. So, we're gonna warp over Abel with Gradivis, because with his perfect 20 strength and 20 speed, he is going to 1-round Zemsel. Boa still has the warp. And the Rage Mark is fine. Zemsel does actually make it a fight, though, because he has 15 defense and 40 HP, which is obviously quite formidable. But Abel's absolutely massive 40 attack and 1-2 range with Gradivis makes short work of him still. Zemsel also confusingly only has 18 attack as a Dark Dragon. Which I don't know if that's like just all Dark Dragons are capable of, but it's a little pathetic. Because how dragon damage works in this game is it's just unmitigated attack. So that 18 attack is all the damage he can ever do. Which is a little sad. Alright. So that's 2 chapters in about 2 seconds. And now we get to Medius's throne room. So for this one, I'm gonna have to re-look up the deployment slots, because it matters a lot where everyone goes. So I want, with Marth, a 1 warper. I could do it in such a way where I have both of my warpers with Marth and then put Lind with him as well. Because my strat, what I'm going to do here is this Manakete. He does not transform on turn 1, so he can be 1-rounded by literally anyone. So I was going to do Lind, because she can 1-round at 2 range. So Medius won't target her, whereas Abel would have to 1-round with Martyrius. Or I guess anything, really. I could do Castor if I wanted to be funny, because whoever's standing there is going to get attacked by the Silverbow snipers, but it doesn't matter. It literally doesn't matter. It's whoever I want, and I decided I wanted it to be Lind. So let's go through and select. So 1 does not spawn with Marth, so we'll go ahead and make that Zane. 2 spawns top right, we'll go ahead and make that Abel. And then 3 spawns top left, so we'll make that Tiki. Okay, so 1, 2, 3. So then a warper with Marth, we'll make that Lena. That's 4. Just making sure I'm right here. 1, 2, 3, 4. So Lena definitely has 1 warp staff and is with Marth. So 5 then. I want to be somebody else. Make it Castor, just for the fuck of it. 6 spawns top right. Sure, we'll have that be Ogma. 7 spawns up there, we'll have that be Samson. 8 spawns with Marth again. So I want it to be my other Warper. Actually, we'll make it Lynn, since she's already there. There we go. 9 spawns down here, so make that Sheeta, why not? 10 spawns top right, make it Minerva. 11 spawns top left, Pala. 12 spawns over here, so that'll be Boa. And that should handle our squad. And then 13 and 14 don't matter, so I'll deploy somebody I like. Who do I like? Oh, I do like Elise, actually. Sure, Elise can come. Okay. So let's verify the order. 1, bottom left, that's Zane. 2, top right, that's Abel. 3, top left, that's Tiki. 4, right next to Marth, that's Lena with the warp staff. 5, bottom left, that's Castor. 6, top right, that's Ogma. 7, top left, that's Samson. 8 spawns over with Marth, that's Lind, who I want to use Starlight on that untransformed Manakete. 9 is bottom left, that's Sheeta. 10 is top right, that's Minerva. 11 is top left, that's Pala. 12 needs to be my last warp staff user, which is Boa. 13 is top right, I made that Wendell, and 14 spawns with Marth, I made that Elise. Okay. And I just want to make sure all the warp staffs are in the right place. Warp is weapon level 5, so if I fuck up for some reason, Elise can in fact use it. Alright. Let's do it! Let's beat fe3 Book 1. Oh yeah, Goto does not show up here, because he's dumb and bad. Alright. So first thing I want to do here is warp Lynn. This map theme, by the way, banger. You almost never hear it because everybody just one-turns this map, like I'm about to do. But this map theme fucks so hard. The warp theme does not. Let's get back to the map theme. Oh, congrats, Boa, you got speed. Yeah, listen to that. Listen to that. I'm gonna turn it up, actually. Turn it up a little bit. There we go. This is such an intimidating final map theme. Medius's theme too, by the way, also bangs, and we're gonna hear that in a minute. So here is Lind with presumably her final contribution of the run. She is going to just super one-shot this old decrepit Manakete who's just chilling there, trying his best not to die from Starlight. Oh, and she crit, of course. 81 damage. She got a vulnerary for her troubles. Alright. And now our last warp staff of the game. So there's a decent chance that Marth double crits and just one rounds Medius, but it's not super likely. He has 50 effective might against Earth Dragons, but Medius's special ability is that he can have all incoming attack. It's attack, not damage. So if it was damage, I think that would be worse, because it would be 35 and he would have that. No, actually, having the attack is worse. So we're only doing 10 damage to Medius. But if Marth double crits, he does 30 a hit and just one rounds him, which is not super likely, but it can happen. But Medius also has pretty shaky hit on Marth. Medius's battle theme, by the way, also super banger. I think the FE11 version is objectively the best, but I do really like FE3's version. Specifically FE3 Book 1. FE3 Book 2 also has a pretty good Medius theme. Of course he hit. Come on, crit. Damn. Yeah, so now we have to physic Marth, make sure he doesn't die. Which is why I brought Wendell. And just for the sake of it, I'm going to bother actually avoiding the enemies. There are reinforcements on this map, but we probably won't have to worry about all that. And if for whatever reason Marth gets hit by like a shit ton of stuff here, we do have Lind down there that can help out as well. And we also have Elise that can take one of these two physics stabs and make sure Marth is healed up as well. So there's really no risk to attacking with Marth on turn 1, because he's going to be back up to full health now. So even if I had like somehow botched Wendell, we'd be fine. And fuck it, Abel gets one last hurrah. Go out and kill things with Mercurius. I think that's it. Yep. Alright. So there is a decent chance that Medius just one-rounds himself here, which would be great, because as soon as Medius dies, all enemy actions cease. Nice dodge, Marth. So it'd be great if Marth double crit here, which he didn't. Damn, not a single crit. Yeah, so they're going to heal Medius, which sucks. It's not a big deal, because Marth is pretty much never in any danger. Nice. She might double this sniper, actually. I don't know. I'm not going to skip the Starlight animation, because I like it. Nice crit. I think she does double that sniper, because the silver bow is not heavy, but heavy enough. Oof, res, let's go. I think, yeah, I was about to say, I don't think the enemy dragons can transform and move in the same turn. Ooh, he has 2 crit. Ouch. She's gonna get doubled, yeah. Ouch. Oh, hopefully Marth kills Medius on this turn. Oh my god, she's dead. Damn, I got Tiki killed. Just because Marth didn't crit. That's unfortunate for Tiki. Oh, let's go into my FE3 character portraits. I didn't even check to see that there's a Wormslayer guy there, honestly. There we go. There's Tiki. She's a little big, isn't she? What is this? Oh, this is, Abel. Forgot to put him in range of stuff. Damn, Abel almost didn't one round. I think he needed that crit to one round. That's crazy. Okay, I'm not sitting through that general animation again. Yeah, he needed a crit to one round. That's kind of crazy. Abel's wielding Mercurius with 18 strength, and he needed a crit. So I'm pretty sure she just straight up cannot do damage to Medius. Like, I think the game forbids it. What is this attack, though? You know what? There's no reason not to try. So, Aura is 36 might, that's her highest, with 20 crit. Fuck it. She's doing 3 damage if she even hits. Okay, she can do damage, and she can crit. Double crit, come on. Do some 18 damage. Damn. Well, 12 damage, it's not nothing. It's a couple of Marth hits. He didn't get hit, right? Yeah, he's safe. Alright, this should be it, because he's at exactly 20 health. I'm pretty sure there's nothing Medius can do to survive this. Well, definitely not now. I love that it keeps playing his theme after he dies. It's very, very funny. God, I love Medius' theme. Oh my god. How long do you talk, Medius? Alright. So the very funny thing now is enemy action completely ceases. Like, they will literally do nothing now that Medius is dead. So, like, just to prove my point and be dangerous here, I'm just gonna end turn. And it's just gonna do nothing. And then go to player phase. The enemies are just paralyzed with fear that Medius is dead. It's very, very funny. So the last thing we need to do here is simply seize the throne with Marth. But before that, let's get a little victory lap here. Just use up all of Aura. Crit, crit, come on, damn. Alright, well, Lind got the last kill of the run. That's all I wanted. And we ended with one use of Aura. That feels wrong. Should I wait a turn just to use up the last use of Aura? Ooh, okay. No, this is important. Do I end the run with one use of Aura, or do I take another turn to use this last use? I think I end it with one use. I think that's more appropriate. Alright, there it is. fe3 book 1. I knew it was only going to take me like 20 minutes to finish this, so I really just wanted to get it out of the way. Because as soon as I started theory crafting and realized I had exactly enough warps to do this strategy, I knew it was going to take legitimately 20 minutes. Because there was no margin for error there. I think the only thing that could have possibly gone wrong is Marth never crit Medius, which he didn't, actually. Yeah, literally the worst case scenario happened, and I still finished this with, like, barely anything going wrong. I guess Tiki died, but whatever. I think I can live with Tiki dying on the final chapter. So this is the first Ironman I've finished. So, well, the first one I've finished in this challenge, because I finished Thracia earlier. That's not important. That's not what we're talking about. What we're talking about is... Oh, Jesus, that's so great. Alright, hold on. Hold on. Hold on. Jesus Christ. Okay, there we go. Alright, what it's time for now is tier list time. We finished it, and that means it's everybody's favorite. We're making a tier list. Normally I do like meme tier lists whenever I do the stream Iron Man tier lists. If anybody remembers my Radiant Dawn series, you know what I'm talking about. But we're gonna be kind of objective here, shall we? So we'll just start with S tier. I feel like that was pretty clearly and obviously joins in chapter 16 in book 2. There he is. There we go. Feel like it's pretty much undisputably able. I don't know, does Marth belong in S tier? I guess he did a lot. I relied on Marth a lot. We'll put him in S tier. So now we'll just go down the list. Sheeta really didn't do that much, honestly. I'm going to say C tier because she had B tier. She had perfect availability and did somewhat okay. Jagen kind of sucked. Kind of definition of a C tier. Barst was really whatever. Put him in C tier as well for his perfect availability. Both of you guys were just kind of flunkies. Harden I'll put in C tier, probably above these two jokers though. Yeah, Wolf as well. Honestly, didn't do much. Less contribution than Jagen probably. I used him for like one round of combat. Sedgar almost died immediately on his join chapter, so I'm gonna put him low. Violins also did nothing. Merrick actually probably A tier. Contributed a decent amount throughout the run. I genuinely don't even remember using George, so I'm going to say E tier. Rad did literally nothing, so I'm going to say E tier as well. Lind, I'm going to put A tier for favoritism. Dolphin Macellin, I guess I'm also going to go E tier. Barely did anything. Tomas kind of held his own, so I'll put B or D tier. Oh, I guess we're... Oh, no, that's not what I meant. Damn you. There we go. Sorry, Tiki. Better luck next time. Boa. TBH. He warped on the last two chapters, so A tier he goes. Lorenz I killed. Camus and McAllis I killed. Oh, this is all the bosses. It's funny. These are just his book 2 portraits. Those are book 2 only characters. Draug. Honestly, F tier. Did literally nothing. Aaron's not dead, but I didn't recruit him, so I guess he just doesn't get on the list. Militia's book 2. Katria. Putting B tier, I guess. She did a little bit. Oh, there's Lind again. Pala in C tier with those guys. I guess Julian B tier. He did some things. Mathis sucks. Did I kill Mathis? No, I think I recruited him, but I don't even remember anything beyond that. Ogma B tier. The twins are book 2. Sirius is book 2. Castor, I'm gonna put B tier, but I'm gonna put at the top of B tier. Honestly, Castor did kind of some important combat for me in that run. He killed the sniper in a couple of chapters because there's like that really tough chapter in or that really tough sniper in chapter 10. I'm thinking War of Shadows chapter 10, not FE3. I don't remember what the numbers are because I hate how FE3 just skips maps. It's dumb. I understand why they did it, but it's dumb anyway. Point being, Castor was good. I'm going to keep him up in B tier. I'll organize it later. Rickard, I think, has to go next to Julian. Samto's book 2. Wendell, A tier. Navarre, honestly, E tier, maybe D tier. He did some things. Kane barely helped, but I'll put him C tier. Bontu, kind of C tier. Kind of saved my ass in same chapter I was just talking about for... I just realized that's not George, that's Caesar. Because I saw George's portrait down here. That's still accurate for Caesar, but George, I guess, is going to go above Caesar. That's funny. I didn't realize book 1 and 2 Merrick had different portraits. Huh. Anyway, Minerva, I'll put A tier. She contributed a decent amount. Zane, B tier. Est did literally nothing and scared me. Astrum, I guess, is B. Samson, I guess, is B. I feel like Astrum, honestly, C tier. What the fuck did Astrum even do? Did he do a single round of important combat? Roshi, I'm going to stick same tier as Violent. Medea, probably E tier. I don't think she did anything. Lena. Oof. Does Lena deserve S tier? No, she basically had the same utility as Bo and Wendell. She's definitely not better than Wendell, actually. If anything, Wendell deserves S tier. Fucking Wendell, man. Maria didn't do shit. Nina's not in this game. At least didn't do shit. At least did one physic, actually. So D tier. Better than all of these guys that did literally nothing. So now let's order it within tiers. So in order, Wendell, Lena, Boa, because those were the warp users. And then Lind, and then probably Minerva. Damn, I really put Merrick this high? What did Merrick do to deserve that? Fuck it, I'm replacing it with Castor. There you go, Castor. Your time to shine. Yeah, that's probably accurate, though. I think I'll put the Thieves above Cafetria. Honestly, I'll put the Thieves above everybody in B tier. Their contribution was probably more important than Merrick and Sheeta. I feel like virtue of availability, Ogma's got to be above Catria as well. And Zane contributed more. Samson, probably a little bit less. I don't know, actually. Samson above Catria, fuck it. That's probably perfect for Harden. It's probably perfect for Yagan. Put Pala above Wolf, because he actually did something. Kane had some utility in the early maps. Onto had one map where he bailed me out. Astrum, better than Barst. Probably worse than Wolf, because I actually deployed Wolf a few times and he did okay. Maria, I think, did literally nothing, but by virtue of her being a Macedonian royal, I'm just going to keep her in C tier, because I like her. Board and Cord suck. They really didn't do anything at all. Honestly, Elise's one physic on Marth is probably more important than everything they did. I don't think Tomas did any combat, so I think he has to be down here. Honestly, Tomas did literally no combat. Why did I put him in D tier? He joins later than George. And these two. And at the same time as Dolphin Massillon. So Medea is the best of these three. Then it's probably the Armor Twins. Then it's probably Tomas. Mathis sucks. Almost tempted to put him down here, honestly. He's so bad. Fuck Mathis. Roshi probably belongs there. Navarre, I think, belongs above all of these, because he actually did, like, some combat. Roshi and Violin belong down here, though, with Sedgar. Probably, no, Sedgar attacked an enemy through a wall. I don't think Roshi and Violin did that. I think George might have attacked one enemy, but I genuinely can't remember. Brad and Caesar went on a shopping trip for me, and that's probably more valuable than anything these four did. Medea recruited Astrum for me. Yeah, that's probably more valuable than anything these guys did. These guys took arrows through walls, which is more valuable than anything Tomas did. Mathis did literally nothing. Draug was an active deadweight, and Est almost got me killed in the Camus chapter. And then finally, where is he? Gordon is dead. Alright. So I think that's it. I think that's my final tier list for FE3 Book 1 Ironman. We completed it with only one casualty for like 99% of the game. And then I killed Tiki with like 2 seconds on the clock. So, rip Tiki. She'll be back. She's better in Book 2, I promise, because she gets effective damage against every dragon. Because they have the silly shenanigans where, like, Fire Stones is effective against Ice Dragons, and Ice Dragon Stones are effective against, fucking whatever. I don't remember what the triangle is. But all the dragons are, like, effective against each other. It's the gimmick. It's very funny. Alright, that's it. I just wanted to beat Book 1. Next time we're doing FE3 Book 2, which I don't expect to win. But I'm going to do my best. FE3 Book 2 is low-key really hard. Like, unmitigated dragon damage is kind of a pain in the ass. But I'm sure you'll see that when we do it. Alright, see you next time for FE3 Book 2.